Hey there, fellow travelers of the cosmos. Buckle up because today we're diving deep into a topic that will make you question reality, reframe your understanding of time, and maybe even reconsider your next archaeology documentary binge. Ready for some mind-bending fun? Well, let's take a journey through particle transitions, missing historical evidence, and, of course, a stopover in Atlantis. I promise this isn't your average history lesson. This is a wild ride through the mysteries of the universe. So, why can't we find ancient evidence? Ever wonder why archaeologists haven't uncovered the ultimate treasure troves of ancient civilizations like Atlantis or the elder Homo sapiens? You'd think that with all the Indiana Jones movies and National Geographic specials, we'd have found some hardcore proof of these ancient peoples, or even extraterrestrial visitors by now. And yet, here we are, still piecing together fragments like overly ambitious puzzle solvers. Could it be that the evidence was simply destroyed in geological upheavals like pole shifts or cataclysms? Sure, that's plausible, but what if there's something else going on, something a little more out of this world? Enter particle transition, a concept that will flip your idea of planetary evolution upside down. What the heck is particle transition anyway? Now let's get nerdy for a sec. Don't worry, I'll bring it back to Earth before your brain starts smoking. According to the material from Ashayana Dean's Voyages series, our guidebook to interdimensional and cosmic truth, particle transition is one of the major reasons we can't find certain ancient remains. Essentially, Earth isn't just chilling here in one static spot in space. It's part of a much bigger multi-dimensional playground. And sometimes we're not even in the same universe. Yup, you heard me. The Earth you're sitting on right now has a twin, antiparticle Earth. Think of it as a parallel universe version of our planet. And over the course of 26,556 years, give or take a couple of hundred, we swap places. Sometimes we're the particle-based Earth in this universe, and sometimes we're the antiparticle version in another. It's like cosmic tag, except with way more science and a lot fewer rules. Time cycles. Why can't we just stay put? Here's where it gets juicier than your morning smoothie. Earth is constantly flipping between these particle and antiparticle states in 6 smaller time continuum cycles, each lasting around 4,426 years. Every time Earth shifts into its antiparticle state, anything built or living on the planet at that time is composed of antiparticles. You guessed it, this means that when Earth transitions back to its particle state, those remains stay in the antiparticle universe, out of our reach. So if you were trying to dig up a piece of Atlantis, and who isn't, really, the only way you'd find it is if Earth was back in its antiparticle phase. The last time that happened? Between 13,474 BC and 4,622 BC. Those remains, assuming they didn't erode into dust, are currently hanging out on antiparticle Earth, just waiting for us to switch back. I mean, how's that for a plot twist? Missing evidence, an archaeologist's nightmare, or nature's sleight of hand? If you're still with me and not floating away in an existential crisis, let's dive a little deeper. Our brains are wired to think linearly about time and evidence. Ancient people were here. We find evidence. We put it in a museum, right? But with the whole particle transition dynamic in play, things aren't that simple. During Earth's antiparticle cycles, civilizations could rise and fall. And yet, when we transition back to particle form, their remnants don't come with us. Any visitors from other worlds, whether they're from another time, dimension or galaxy, might have left evidence during these antiparticle phases that simply vanish from our current realm. So in essence, the proof we're looking for might be right under our noses, just chilling in a universe we can't currently access. No big deal. Atlantis, the Golden Age, or just a myth? Let's not forget the connection to Atlantis, which, according to Dean's works, wasn't just a mythical island where people wore togas and talked philosophy all day. Nope, it was real, and it thrived during one of Earth's antiparticle phases. The remnants of pre-4622 BC Atlantis are likely hidden beneath the waters of parallel antiparticle Earth. There's even speculation that between 2000 and 2017, we had a chance to uncover some of these mysteries as Earth cycles aligned. I mean, come on, how cool is that? It's like waiting for your favorite episode of a TV show to finally drop, except it's 26,000 years long and stars an entire civilization. But what about the evidence we do have? If your brain is reeling from all this particle-antiparticle talk, don't worry, we're not completely out of luck. Evidence of ancient civilizations, advanced technologies, and strange visitor contact might still be accessible if we start viewing our historical records with fresh eyes. For instance, ancient cultural advancements that seem impossible by our modern understanding, hello pyramids, could very well be remnants of these interdimensional exchanges. Think about it. What if the pyramids aren't just cool structures built by human ingenuity, but instead markers left by otherworld races during an antiparticle phase? We've been scratching our heads over their construction for centuries, but maybe it's time we consider a different narrative. Time's up. For now. As we bring this mind-bending journey to a close, it's worth remembering that our understanding of time, history, and reality is, at best, incomplete. The mysteries of Earth's evolutionary cycles, antiparticle shifts, and missing evidence are just waiting for us to catch up. Whether you're a hardcore history nerd, a science buff, or just someone who loves a good cosmic riddle, there's plenty here to keep you coming back for more. So next time you wonder why we haven't found the ultimate proof of Atlantis or ancient extraterrestrial visitors, remember, it might just be hanging out on antiparticle Earth, waiting for the right moment to pop back into our reality. Thanks for sticking around for this cosmic adventure. Now go out and explore more, keep your mind open, and who knows, you might just stumble upon some ancient secrets yourself. Until next time, stay curious, stay quirky, and keep your eyes on the stars or the parallel universe beneath your feet. P.S. If this video blew your mind, then stick around for more content that's guaranteed to stretch your brain like cosmic taffy.